Hello guys, welcome to today's video on generative AI, and it is focusing on how you can build your career in sector of artificial intelligence, especially in generative AI. So I will tell you guys that first of all, the generative AI segment is going to prosper in upcoming years, and you will see that the average package salaries of in generative AI, if they are starting your career, you will be easily earning 25 to 30 lakhs as your starting salary. Okay, so those people who are in who are doing engineering or still in 10th or 12th class, you should focus more on how to build this career. So if you if you can build some POCs on generative AI, first of all you have to focus on a basics mathematics. I will tell you, you have to focus on matrix and vectors. So clear your concepts there, because there's a lot of importance of these two concepts in learning generative AI. Also, I want to tell you that generative AI is the evolution of natural language processing. So natural language processing is one of the part of artificial intelligence, and it has evolved throughout. It's previously it is working on NLP, machine learning concepts, but right now in the industry's standard, deep learning is being most used. So if you want to focus on generative AI, you have to focus on deep learning. Clear your there's a lot of good materials are there. So see like deeplearning.ai on Coursera, you can go through that course. You have to focus, first of all you have to focus on how this architecture work, how the deep learning works. You have to understand the neural networks. Once you will go through this, the basics concepts of CNN, RNN, and LSTM and GRUs. So and then transformers. So there's all generative AI. I will specifically mention these models which predicts are large language models, and it is an evolution of transformers like Robota, BERT, and now you are using GPT-3. Now Meta has also introduced its open source LLM Llama. Now we are using with Llama 2. Okay, so if you're free and you, in your free time, just go through the basics of this, how the architectures work. If you get some hands-on experience on some of this thing, there's a lot of particular websites which give you this information, like Medium. You will get YouTube videos also, but YouTube will better it will if you will read some good articles. So I will recommend, if you want to read some articles, start with deep learning on Medium. If you want to if you get little bit more Excel, just do some certification from Coursera. Deeplearning.ai is a premium most and the very good certification in the sector of deep learning. Once you start from this, you can come to the stage where you can understand how to build the models. Because if you will see why I am giving you this reason, guys, because let's say you know the prompt engineering, and now you are you know how to call the APIs, and you just ask some question giving the prompts to large language models. It is not going to help you out. Okay, because in the industries they will ask you to use this large language model in a silos format, because every company don't want to expose their data to any of these APIs. So you have to go through the open source, how to then with the large language model, you don't think you have to train this, because this is already trained on the huge data set. A normal person don't have that particular capacity to learn these models, means to train these models. So what we do, either we do the prompt engineering where you give some instructions, otherwise you can fine tune your large language model based upon your specific need. Like you have a data set of, let's say, for HR recruitment, then you train your model to have as a HR assistant bot or anything. Okay, so these are the cool facilities of generative AI, that in the sector of natural language processing, whatever the hard things we are doing previously, you don't have to do that. Okay, even the fine tuning means adjusting the parameters of generative AI to your uses. So doing that in generative AI is a huge demand. You will get lot of opportunities there. Even in the right now also, if some jobs are coming in generative AI, they're asking how you can fine tune, how you do know the prompt engineering. Okay, So get the basics clear done and take a means time span of 1 year to 2 years to understand this whole concepts. Everybody in the market who's telling you that you can learn artificial intelligence in 6 months, they're talking bullshit. Nobody is going to understand artificial intelligence in the span of 6 months. Okay, so you have to focus, you have to invest your time like 2 to 3 years, then you will start understanding all of this concept, because artificial intelligence itself is a very vast concept. Okay, and it's continuously evolving. So each day and every time some new concepts are introduced here. So I will tell you, just if you are working, if you are not working, especially if you are studying right now in your graduation, or I tell you start with in the 12th standard, you will excel when you will come for interviews in your later stage of life. So be prepared for that. And I'm also learning generative AI. I have also posted one of the Langchain use cases where you can uh, work, where you can talk to your data. There's different extensive use cases now. The chatbot developments also being very easy when you are using Langchain. Okay, so there's a very cool facilities is coming. I am hoping that but yeah, I will first of one thing I want to add it here. Generative AI has its limitations, guys, because let's say it is not going to take the jobs of data scientists, because the data which is tabular in nature, or specifically I will mention that it is not generative as performance on predictive analytics, where you want to predict in some future what going to happen based upon some data. Their generative AI is failing, but upcoming years there is a lot of investment and lot of research going on how to utilize large language model and generative AI to solve the problems which a data scientist is doing. And when it get introduced, when we get some models which can work in that sector also, that will be a huge benefit also. So nobody because that will be a better advancement in this particular sector, and yes, it is going to be happening very soon. Okay, so this is all about I have briefly discussed all of this thing in 7 to 8 minute videos. There's a lot of means experiment going on into the industrial domain. If you want to learn much more on this aspects of generative AI or artificial intelligence, I will recommend you just subscribe, get a subscription of Medium. Medium is one of the platform where you can write your own articles. You will get paid. Its subscriptions come on approximately 199 rupees per month. If you have a subscription of Netflix, you get a subscription of Medium. It is really going to help you out to understand artificial intelligence, other technological domain also. Okay, so thank you guys. It's become a long video of 8 minutes. Thanks, have a nice day, enjoy your evening of Sunday, and see you later. Thank you guys.